video is about is comparing rappers to actors and justifying the actions of the rapper by saying it's all entertainment. This is a bad argument. And I'm not here to condemn and point my finger and don't rap about this and don't. But if we're going to look at this conversation, I guess, because it's a common debate, we got to acknowledge the obvious, the blaring difference between the two. And for me, that blatantly obvious difference is the fact that one admits it's an act. The other one is doing everything in their power to convince you that the act isn't an act. The rapper is on a mission to tell you, no, but I really do this. I'm real. Sylvester Stallone isn't like, no, I'm Rambo. Okay? That's an extreme. Now, we can say that both have influence. You both can inspire things. Fight Club inspired people to go and start a bunch of fight clubs. That's the power of art. After the Sons of Anarchy series, there was enduring. All of a sudden, all these new MC groups start to pop up. All these motorcycle clubs start to emerge. This is the power of art. Okay, so, the movie is art. The music is art. However, the rapper is speaking. The rapper is engaging in the most unique form of art that I think we have ever seen in our lifetime. The rapper is speaking to you in plain English. He is speaking a direct message to you in plain English that cannot be mistaken. So, on a psychological level, if somebody says, I sell drugs, I shoot niggas, I'm really in these streets, there's not much room to misinterpret that as something other than the direct message that is being conveyed to you. On the screen, psychologically, you're watching a story unfold. And the story could be representative of something real. But as I mentioned before, nobody, when they're being interviewed, no one is telling you, yeah, that's what I really do. So when you're watching the rapper, he's telling you that, this is what he does or this is what he did. And then you're seeing him or her in this great position that they're in current times. You might be in a bad position yourself. The pressure's on. You think to yourself, just even on a subconscious level, I could probably do that. He had to do that. He made it out okay. I'm going to take my chances. I think I can get away with it. You're not going to really see the movie. Some people might, but they're probably a little off, because I think you'd be hard-pressed to see the movie and then go, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to do that. Unless maybe it's like if it's a true story, perhaps maybe you want to do that. But generally, when we see these movies of the drug dealer, the kingpin, when we see these things, what's the ending we see? We generally see that they end up dead or in jail. This is typically the ending. It's pretty rare that you see, I'm not saying it don't exist, but it's rare that you see, yeah, I sold drugs, didn't get caught, and opened up some businesses, and everything's good. That's really the outcome in the movie. When you're watching the rapper, you're not getting that. You're getting like, oh shit, like she used to be a prostitute and a whore. Look at her now. You know, the celebration of bad behavior. You know, this guy used to sell drugs, and he's bragging about it. He's bragging about selling drugs. So I think that there's a difference where you can't just go, this is entertainment. It is entertainment. But look at what it's entertainment, but it's a lot more. It's a confession. It is a confession. And I think that that's the difference. The actor in his role isn't confessing anything in playing his role. Both parties are playing roles. Even the rapper who doesn't, he's talking about something that he did in his past, but he doesn't do today, right? He's still making that thing appealing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and he's rapping it, and I'm speaking of a specific kind of rapper, obviously, but he's rapping it as if it's in present tense. You know, and he's doing everything in his power to shit. That's the thing with hip hop. No, I'm real. I really do this. That's a huge difference between the two parties. So I don't think that argument holds up, you know, and more than anything, it doesn't hold up because, like I said, you know, there's really something I think that's pretty, you know, like kind of deep about the fact that the plain English art form, you know what I'm saying, that is just spoken directly to you, the impact that that's going to have is going to exceed that of a painting, that of an actor playing a role, even that of a singer. Because just the very exaggeration of the, I can't say spoken word because the word is being sung, but the very exaggeration of the statement, the exaggeration by the overemphasis in volume, the stretching of the word, all of these exaggerations, though impactful, though moving, is not a direct statement to you in plain English. You're watching something grand, something powerful. It's touching you. It's affecting you. Wow. Oh my God. Should the singer stop and look direct? She's in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Belting out some powerful note and stops and goes, I was raped when I was a child. It's very different. It's all of a sudden, direct message, it's not singing. You know what I'm saying? If she sang it, you would even, so like, let me give you a better example. If she sang, like, I killed the man, but she sang it, your mind, you're going to register it as, oh, this is a song. There's something about that direct, that direct language that is rapping. You're basically speaking in rhyme form. That separates it and makes it more powerful, more influential than any other art form that there is. Hip hop dominates the world. There are people there are racist people, they don't like black culture, that are unaware that even the way they dress and the way that they talk is influenced by black culture. This is the power of hip hop. Hip hop is the loudest voice in black culture that influenced the world. It changed everything. Not necessarily, can't say everything. It's not like it changed the stock market. Maybe on some degree it did. But you know what I'm saying? Like almost everything. Like hip hop has changed. So there's a difference. You can't just write it off as, oh, it's all entertainment. Because the underlying message behind the rapper and hip hop is, no, I'm real. That's what is being sold on. Okay? Remove the whole I'm real thing, and it falls apart. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if everybody thinks it's an act, it's no longer interesting. They're selling you the lie, and they're telling you it's real. That's the difference.